Hello, welcome to Concat Hub. We're on journey to create and explore captivating sounds. So, as you can see, we will build SoundCloud clone. So, the animating waves and all the stuff I will show you. And for today we're going to use Expo, the latest version 49. Okay, firstly we need to create our project. So copy this line, open the terminal, so paste it, change the name. I will change it SoundCloud player. Press enter and let's wait a few minutes. Okay guys, it's done. So let's move to our folder, SoundCloud player. Press enter, clear. Press code for Visual Studio codes that I'm using. Okay. And second one, let's install our Expo AV. It's library for audio and video. So let's copy this line. Let's install it inside our project. So paste it. Okay, that's it. Clear it and let's open our Visual Studio Code. Okay, so we can run it. So use npm start. Okay, we have it. You can scan the QR code on your device, real device, or I will use emulator so that you can see what I'm doing. Guys, as you can see, Android building has completed. So I just moved the project so that you can see it. So, okay, let's open our app. Okay, so here within the component, like app component, we need to have for sure, so we can create for now sound. So set sound so equals to useState. You can import useState from React. So let's give it for now null. Second one, we will use hook, same useState hook. We will name it current track index. So same, only the set. So set current, okay, useState. So the current track index, so keeps track of the index of currently selected audio track, and the sound holds instance of the loading audio. Okay, we will use React hook, use effect, so don't forget to import it. Okay, so we will use this hook for managing the audio playback and track changes. It triggers whenever current track index changes. inside this effect. So if let's do the sound. If the sound exists, it unloads the audio. So sound unload async. So okay, and after we have load sound. So we will create a sync function. So this function will define to create and load the new audio based on the current track index. So const sound is equals to await audio. So guys, import this audio from Expo AV that we have implemented before. So dot sound, create a sync. Okay, so here now we will need URI. Okay, the URI I will create it shortly from the data. So let's write next one. So should it play? Let's do false. Why false? So because to the previous auto playback, so it means like whenever we press on the next or previous should be false. So I will show you in the moment what it means. Okay, let's import the data. So let's create here our new folder, name it or we have assets. Let's create new folder, data. So guys, I have data created, track data. I have the data, as you can see, so you can find it in my descriptions below. So here's the data. Let's go to the code and import the track data. So track data. Okay, let's import it. Import track data from SDK. So do this assets data and okay, track data, and here we need to fill okay, from track data we need to seek the current track index dot, as you can see it shows the option. So audio URL, it's coming from our data. Okay, and after we need to set sound to sound. Okay, and the next one we need to call the function load sound, and it returns a cleanup function that unloads the audio when the component unmounts or when the track changes. So yes, sound unload async, and we need to put down the current track index. So whenever it changes change the track index, we need to re-upload the user effect. The next step, we will create functions play next or previous track. So let's create first one, play next track function. Okay, so let's create const next index current index +1 track data dot length. I can set. Okay guys, so the function update the current track index to play the next or previous track. They handle track looping using module arithmetic to ensure that when reaching the end or beginning of the track list, the playback continues from opposite end. So let's create the similar, but let's create the play previous track. Let's create the arrow function for him. So const previous index equals. So here will be current track index -1 plus track data dot length. Okay, and we can set the index to previous index. So those functions, as I said, on our player we can play next or play previous song. So we'll give those functions as a prop to our main player. Okay, so now let's render our UI and create our component. Let's create here the folder components. Okay, let's give it a name, a new file. Let's create a new file, or let's make a new folder of like main player, and inside let's create index.js. Let's write our snippets and close this. Okay, let's change the name, main player, give it same main player. Okay, for now we can close it. Inside our view, okay, let's delete the text and let's import main player. Okay, let's import it first. So import main player from components main player index. Okay, you can see it, we have the main player here. So the main player component we will give the props, so it will pass the current track data. So let's give it item, name it item. So track data, current track index, so that you can seek the data by the index. So let's give the functions play next track that we have created. and play previous track also. And one more thing, we need to give it sound that we have. Let's go to our main player, and firstly, let's give our props. So item, the next one is play next track, previous track, and sound. Okay, so guys, I will create for now hooks. So I will create it and I will explain you what it means at the end. So scroll view ref, we need to use ref. So I will give it null. Okay, next one, scroll x is equals to use state new animated. Okay, the animated comes from React Native, so don't forget to import it. Okay, so value we will give 0. The next one, use state hook is playing. So set is playing, so equals to use state false. We will give initial. Second one, playback position. So let's do it. Set playback position. Use state null. Let's do this not lastly, but scroll view width. So let's set it. Okay, do the same. Use state null, and the last one for our progress. So progress, set progress is equals to use state null, like 0. The scroll view is the ref for our scroll view that we will create in a moment. The second one is animated value for horizontal scroll. The is playing, so it's for audio playback state. The playback position, let's give it actually the value of 0, so current playback position. Width, the second one is the width of the scroll view, so I will give it also to null 0. And the lastly, playback progress in percentage. So those all are hooks, so we will use it in the moment shortly. So I will explain step by step. The second step, okay, I will comment it out. So handle playback with the use effect hook. So let's create use effect. Don't forget to import it. Okay, let's do the if sound, and if also is playing. So if the sound is playing, the sound play sync, and sound is playing. So this means play the sound automatically when loaded, so whenever we press on the previous or next audio, it should play automatically when it loads. Okay, let's so step 3, guys. I will write it. So handle, play, pause, button, press. So let's create our function handle, play, pause. So it's asynchronous function. So if there is sound and if is playing, so do await sound pause async. So this means whenever the sound is playing, let's whenever we press it will pause. So else sound play async. So whenever it's on playing, when we press it will pause. Whenever it's paused, when we press it plays. Okay, and let's set is playing to is playing, not playing. Okay, let's save it. Our step 4. Let's create our function so it will update play back position and progress. So let's create update position. So it's a sync function. So let's create if sound otherwise is playing. Let's create const status await sound get status sync. So this status we will get from sound our position millis, so our duration. Okay, so create new position. So it will has status dot position millis item duration. So it's the item duration comes from our data. Here, scroll view width okay, so we can set our playback position to status position millis and scroll view wait, I think I should name this scroll view ref. Yeah, current, as you can see, scroll to function test. Let's do X, so it goes horizontally. New position, and let's do animated to true. Okay, and let's create use effect for our update position. So whenever it updates, we need to refresh our app. So that's why we are using use effects. Let's create interval ID, set interval update position to 200, like not 200, it means like 2 milliseconds. Return clear interval. So we will do this whenever sound array is playing. And let's try to implement our UI. So let's give for this view style. Okay, let's import style. Not here. Sorry. Style ship from React Native. So let's do style ship dot create. Let's give it container. Let's name the main view as a container. Okay. Let's remove the text. Let's do the status bar. Let's animate it true. And the background color black. Okay, so the status bar, it means where the clock is and other stuff. So animated, it gives the animation. Okay, let's give the background. So image, let's import it also from React Native. So for the image we will need source URI item art work URL. Let's check it out from data. Artwork URL. Let's give the styles. Let's name it cover image. Okay. And let's give it, or let's style it. For our container we can give flex1 to use our whole spacing, and the background color to black. So let's refresh it so that we can see some changes. Okay, let's give for our cover image style sheet absolute fill object. So it means we will fill the whole object with of 100% high. No margin button let's give it 60, border radius 20, and I give it cover. Okay, we can see it on the right side, but as we develop more, you will see why. So let's do next. As we can see, firstly let's render the title and the icon. So render title, let's create a view for that. Let's okay, let's create one more view inside. Okay, for this one we'll give directly flex direction of row, align items to the center, and we will give space between, because we will have title and also the icon. Okay, for this let's give it styles title container. Let's implement it. Okay, inside let's create one more view, and this view we will one more view, so we will name it style title text container. So this one so for the text, so this one is for a whole and the other one is for a small title. So as you can see, it looks nice for now. So let's create text, so we can do it like item title. We can see the title, but we need to style it. So styles title text. Okay, let's create here one more view. So let's do the same. But only here will be item that user name. So the title and the username. Okay, so for this view let's style it background color black, padding of 5, margin top -5. Okay, you can see there. So let's give the styles for our text. Title, username, text. Let's give let's write all like this one. We have title text also, and title username text. Okay, I just forgot to create one more view for our icon, so let's import and design. Let's take it and let's do an import from vector icons. Okay, and the name of this icon should be down, size of 20, color of gray. Let's give a style name. So styles arrow down container. Let's save it here. Okay, we can style it now. You can see arrow here. So for the arrow, let's do better for title container. So let's do flex direction column, aligning items to flex start, so it should start from left side. So margin left of 10, margin top 20, and the width 310. Okay, so the next one, let's do the text container. So background color of black, so flex direction column, padding of 5. Okay, so the title text color of white, and the size, so the font size 16. Yeah, so okay, let's do it for username as well. So color of gray. Okay, font size of 16. So here you can see that. Okay, let's do the lastly for our arrow. So background color white, border radius 50, so it will be rounded, width and height of 35. Okay, so aligning items to the center, justify content and margin right 20. Okay, as we change it here, let's do it column. Okay, let's go above, and this view copy should be here. Yeah, so okay, so now we can do our next render, play, pause button. Nice, let's create a view. So give it style name of buttons row. Let's copy. Let's paste it here. Okay, inside let's create pressable. Don't forget it to import from React Native. Okay, this pressable will have an icon of ionic icons. So first So let's give it name of play skip back, size 20, and color white. Okay guys, you can see it here, but we need to give styles for our pressable. So we will have an array of styles, forward, back, buttons. Let's give it comma, so whenever it's playing, give the opacity of 0, so otherwise no. So what does it mean? So I'll explain you. So whenever we are is playing button, it's opacity null, so we don't see it, but you can click it. So that's why we are styling. Okay, let's give it on press event of play previous track. So this function comes from the props. Remember we had created. Okay, so after this button, let's create a play button. So also pressable. Okay, let's give it font awesome. Okay, let's import this one too. Font awesome icons. Import it here. So the name play, size 18. Let's okay, yeah, color of white. You can see it here. Let's save this style too. Let's name our button style as well. Give it array. So styles play button. So whenever it's playing, give it opacity of 0, so with 200 high as well for 200. Align item center, justify content to center, and margin. So margin left of 60, and otherwise it's null. So what does it means? I will show you. So okay, now you can't see it because we need to fix our styles. So I will show you. I will comment it out. I will show you after. Let's give on press event, so handle play pause. This we have created before. Okay. Okay, let's do one more. So I can do it like this. So is blank. I can do pressable. It should be empty. So let's do style. So flex one width of 100% high of 100% and the background color of transparent. This one, let's give it wait, where is it? Here on press handle, press pause. So guys, whenever those functions like two pressables, whenever we press on play, it should be transparent. We don't want to see them. But whenever we press on pause button, it should be visible. Okay, so let's create one more pressable. Let's import ionic icons. So the name play skip forward, size of 20, color of white. So let's give a style, array of styles. So styles forward, back, buttons. So same as the first one. Yeah. And for our play button, let's leave it here. Okay, and the second, whenever it's playing, let's give it opacity of 0, otherwise null. Okay guys, so we have those three buttons. We need to import our pressable events. So on press play next track. Okay, let's go and style them. So we have three of them. So buttons row, forward, and the play button. Yeah, let's style them. Okay, for buttons, let's do the flex one, flex direction of row, align items to center, justify content space in between, margin top of 60% and padding horizontal of 10. Okay, you can see them. Let's do the same styling for forward. So width 40, height also 40, border radius 50, it should be rounded. Background color black, aligning items to the center, and you can see it. And let's do the same for the play button. So width and height of 50, border radius also 50 because we need rounded, background color black, align items to the center, okay, you can see them. Okay guys, now we can import our animated wave player. So animation. So for that we will use scroll view. So okay, in the scroll view will have ref of scroll view ref, but we had created so it should be horizontal. Bounce is false, so yeah, we don't want the bouncing. Show horizontal scroll indicator false. And now on scroll we want animation, so animated event, we need to have array of native event. Here content offset of scroll x. Okay, now I need to have here a comma. One more, we need use native driver to false. So this on scroll is the animation, so scroll x we have created animation also. So the next one, so on scroll, so listens to the scroll event and updates the scroll x value accordingly. Why use this use native driver to false? Because the native driver doesn't support all animations in this context. Okay, the next one is on layout. We need to have event, set scroll view width to event native event layout width, because we need horizontally. The second, we need some styling, so container style, so flex direction to row, because we need scrolling horizontal, padding horizontal to 5%. Okay, and margin top of 170. So now guys, now we will implement the wave animation, so this stuff. So as the song is playing, we will see this player. So whenever we press on pause, we will see only the progress line. So let's do it. So what we do is playing. Let's do the view here, and otherwise we can do it also here, some view. Okay, so now we need to have the top wave. Okay, we need to have display timer and one more bottom wave. So let's create it. Top wave. Form. Here we let's copy this. Let's implement and create them. So const top before we will use memo. Import it, guys, from React library. This why memo? Because you will memorize the song and it will not like be laggy or stuck. So it will memorize and that's it, like it will save in your phone, so you will not need to reload or restart some. So returning view. So this we will have style of flex direction row and the transform scale minus a. Okay. So okay, we can do this like this way. Now let's do array from length. So the length will be math seal item track wave samples. Okay, we need to map some group. We'll have group and group index. So const start in index group index. So why I'm doing that? Because our player, like, if it will be very long if I don't do that. So I group them, so 6 by 1, like 6 lines by 1. Because if I did not do this, like, the player will be very long. So guys, we need now to calculate the average. Let's create our function. So const calculate group average. We will need samples, start index, and group size. So let sum 0. We're using for loop. So from start index, I is less than start index plus group size. Okay, we can return then some. Okay, this function will let calculate this. So let's get back here. Let's create const group average. Let's use the function. Let's give the sample. So item track wave sample. So this one you can find my data. The second one starting start index and third group size of 10. Okay, now let's create const background color interpolation. So scroll X interpolate. So this one will let us, whenever the song plays, so the color background, like the color of those will change. So we have input range. So starting index, item, track wave, samples, length, to scroll width. Okay, and the second one, so starting index plus 10. Here scroll view width. Okay, let's do the output range. So now white, and second will be the orange color, so F518. So this one will give output range. Okay, so extrapolate of clamp. Okay, so now we can return the animated view. Let's close it. Give key of group index and styling width of 2. Okay, high group average 0.5, background color, our background color interpolation. Yeah. And one more, margin left of 1. And yeah, we can give it also here item track wave samples. Second one, scroll X, and like this. Yeah, so we have created our top waveform, so let's do the same for, okay, let's do like, can copy this, just take the name, let's find it out. Here we need to have 3. What else we need to have here? Yeah, we don't need this one. So let's, you can see the white line. Let's go to main. Let's write here flex direction to row. Yeah, you can see it fixed. So if we press on play now, yeah, we can see this one. Whenever we press on pause, because if we press on next one, you can see it works. So whenever we press it, yeah, it works, guys. So let's do okay, let's create our display timer so that whenever it plays, we have the spacing between them. We have this, we have the time. So we will need an animated view. We can give directly styles for this view. So margin left, and we will need scroll X interpolate, so input range from 0, scroll view width, and minus scroll view width. So guys, this one I just tested out. I tested, so I find the most like I tried with 2, but it was like the time was somewhere here or there, like, but I want it to be at the end and it goes like slightly. So I tested out 2.2. It was the best. So the output will be from 0% to 100, and here clamp position relative and margin top -15. Why -15? Because it will have spacing. Now we can't see that because we don't have nothing, but whenever we will style it, you will see. So let's create a view. So this view will have text. So this view, let's style this view firstly. It will have background color of black. Width of 80, lining items to censor. Okay, so this text will have also style. So color of white, and font size 12. So inside we will have one more text. So this text will contain so now we need to calculate our duration. So math floor okay, so progress item duration and 60. Okay, the next, it's the time, guys, that the progress goes this time. So the second, we will be using string, also math floor. So we will have here progress. Okay. Item duration after and 60. Okay. Here pad start to 0. Can have here one more like spacing. Okay, we have this, so let's create another one. So yeah, text. So I will be here doing this style, color of gray. Okay, one more text. So same color. Here we will have so math dot floor string. So again, math floor item duration let's start. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's moving, but we cannot see the time. So let's check the mistake. It should be somewhere here. Okay, so guys, we need to update here the function. So we need to have new progress. Start.position millis item duration 100. So then set progress to new progress, so we can restart our server. Okay, let's check it. Now you can see it. The track is playing. Can volume it up. So let's check next one. Yeah. Okay. The last step that we need to make is whenever the song is not playing, we need to have the progress bar with the same time, only different styling. So let's do it. We need one more view, so give style of width of 80, aligning item to the center, text, style, color of white, and font size of 12. So text. Actually, I think we can just copy this from here. I think let's see, this one and this one, like, just take it. And this. Or no, we need them both. We can see that. Okay, but here we don't need. So white. Let's check it. Okay. So after this one, we need to have a view, styles, progress container, one more view. So this view will be empty, but we will make this line. So style. Let's make it an array. So progress. Otherwise, with playback position, item duration. Let's do this one. Okay, we need the progress container and the progress itself. Okay, for container, let's give height of 1, width 250, background color of white. Yeah, you can see it. In progress, height of 1, background color of the orange color, FF5A18. So this means whenever we press on play, you can see it goes. So whenever I press on pause, you can see the progress here. So let's check other. So okay, whenever I press now, it goes from 0. You can see now. Okay guys, let's fix this one as well. It's title container. Let's increase, let's do it 30. Okay, let's do one more update. So as you can see, the wave has the same color, but we want to change the bottom color to be some like lighter yellow. So let's go to the where is it, like yeah, button waveform and output reach. Let's change the color, like the white is okay, but the orange we need to make it lighter. So I just found another code, so FF9568, so it's a bit lighter yellow, the code, as it is on the SoundCloud, so fix it and use it. Last step, let's do the button icons. So we can do it after scroll view. So button buttons, I will call like that. Let's create a view. So give style of styles footer. Let's save it directly. Okay. Next step, let's create one more view. Okay, so this view will have end design. So the name will be here. Oh, size of 20 and the color of white. Let's save it. Let's give a style for this container. Footer icon text container. Okay. Here we can see the icon. Okay, let's give the text something like 25, or we have detail like likes count. So give it item likes count. So giving the style of styles footer icon text. Okay. Yeah, we can duplicate this. So good, fun. Yeah, so we can see. But for the second, let's style it. So let's do our photo. So flex direction to row, aligning to the center. What else, like padding, horizontal, let's give it 10, giving vertical of 20, and space, let's give it space around. Yeah, for this one, text direction row. Yeah, we need to see the text, so color white, margin left, let's do 5, giving font of width of 500 and the font size of 15. Yeah, you can see that. So let's get back to our container. Okay, the second one, let's do material nifty icons. Let's import this here. Let's get back. So the name should be community text outline. Oh, sorry. Comment text outline. Yeah. So okay, we have this comment count. We'll do it here. Change. Okay, the third one will be here. Okay, let's import this one also from Expo icons. Let's get it back. Yeah, so the name will be share 2. You can see that. So we have share count, and then lastly and typo. Of course we need to import it as well. And the name dots 3 vertical. Yeah, you can see that. So for this one, I think we don't need text. Yeah, looking great. So that's it, guys. So it's working. Here are the buttons. Yeah. So thank you for today. I hope you liked. So smash the like button, subscribe, leave the comment if you want to see more, and what would you like to see next. I hope to see you next, guys. Bye.